Hello and welcome to my channel. I thought I'd do a bit of a different video today with seeing as it's night time and the lights are out and it looks quite good, so I thought I'd film it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but we'll see, won't we? Well, I thought I'd like to share with you some random things about me. So today's random thing about me is that I can't ride a bike, but I can ride a unicycle, which I used to do all around town. Just hop on it and off I went. Number two is that I used to be really good at cricket when I was a teenager. In fact, I was so good at it that had a few things not happened, or had my heart been really into it, then I could have made it quite far. But as it was, I felt like by the time I was 15 I'd wasted too many weekends. So that's number two. And the third thing is that I can't swim. I can tread water, but I can't swim. But like a lot of fishermen can't swim, because what's the point? It's better to go quickly, is their philosophy, than it is to flounder around for hours knowing you're going to die. Another random thing about me is that I like all kinds of music, other than what you would expect me to like just by looking at me. Number 5 is my thumb doesn't bend back. That's it, that's its curve. So it's made playing the guitar quite difficult because of the pain between the gap between my thumb and forefinger. It makes it quite hard, so I've had to adapt the guitar tunings and things so I can play. Number 6 was that for many years, and up even to a few years ago, I thought my spine was something was wrong with the bottom of my spine, because I'd got almost like a double tip to it. A man with a forked tail. Almost, but not quite. Number 7. I've got a bit of an aversion to popular culture. I grew up without a television, and I still don't have one today. I don't find it a problem. In fact, I kind of avoid television. And when you don't have one, when you see one, or anywhere, if you go into a house where they've got television on, it is so weird. You see all this falseness and unreality blasted at you. Try it. It's good for your soul. Number 8 is that my parents taught me to dowse. My father taught me to dowse with rods to find water and things, and my mother taught me to dowse using my mind. I don't think either of them knew that the other one had taught me. Number 9, I can accurately judge distances and sizes to a very accurate degree. To give you an example, I've cut 100 meters of grass into a straight edge, exactly straight. I've helped people put up scaffolding so that it's exactly level by eye. Number 10 is that I've been watching the stars in the night sky since I was 10. And when I was 10, I did a talk to my class in school, because that's one of the exercises you had to do, and people remembered it for years and years later. Even long after I'd left school, they still remembered that, and I still look at the stars today. and I'll probably do another video on the stars because there are some interesting things that are quite relevant today. Number 11. Pretty much everything you see in the background of my videos I've either made or arranged in some way, because I have this philosophy of, you know, why buy it if you can make it? So that's what I do. So you'll see there's this is just some shelves that I've done and plonked together. I use like whatever holes are available in drillings, as you can see up there, to the point where this shelf here is it's just held up with one screw behind there, so it's kind of a floating shelf, look. And I tend to arrange everything so it's sort of balanced. So I'd say my life is the epitome of precarious balance, and that is actually very true in pretty much all aspects. Number 12. I love motor racing. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Even now when I drive today, I take the shortest route. I take the motor racing route if I can. Obviously I keep myself safe and don't break any laws, but I take the motor racing line if I see it. I even do that when I'm walking. It's there somewhere. And strangely or interestingly, I was born near a motor racing circuit, and when my mother was pregnant with me, her and my dad used to go and watch the racing, cars and bikes. And to this day I still live near a motor racing circuit, so it's quite often I can hear them either practicing or racing, and I love that sound. However unenvironmental it is. And finally, for this video, number 13 is that for some reason, and maybe because I was born on one, I love industrial estates. I have no idea why, I just love them. And I was born on one. That's where our house was. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ta-da. And here's a bonus one. When I was a child, my parents used to take me and my brother to Heathrow Airport so we could sit and watch the aeroplanes take off and land. No idea why they did that. Admittedly, we used to get a book out of the library called Jane's Book of Aircraft, which I got out because I loved the designs and I loved the paintings that people did on the side of aeroplanes. Not because I was interested in aeroplanes, but yeah, we used to drive 2 hours to London, to Heathrow, sit in Heathrow for the afternoon and watch planes take off and land. One day it was pouring with rain the whole time. Yeah, I still don't understand it. I still think that there was something more going on there, but who knows. But apparently it turns out that actually I wasn't alone. There were other people having that done to them as well. There you go, that's the bonus. And don't forget, it's never too dark to rock.